Albert Belle was a standout player of the 1990s, celebrated not only as the first Major League Baseball player to secure a $10 million per year contract, but also as the only player in history to hit 50 doubles and 50 home runs in a single season. Despite these remarkable achievements, his legacy was ruined by his involvement in serious crimes that ultimately tarnished his reputation. Albert Belle was born on August 25, 1966, in Shreveport, Louisiana. He attended Huntington High School in Shreveport, where he excelled both on the field and in the classroom. As a star player in both baseball and football, Belle's athletic talents were clear. He was also a dedicated student, a member of the National Honor Society, and served as the vice president of the local Future Business Leaders of America. His academic achievements were impressive, graduating sixth in his class. On the baseball field, he was equally distinguished, making the All-State team twice. In 1984, Belle's skills earned him a spot on the U.S. Junior Olympics baseball team. Playing as an outfielder and a pitcher, he helped the team secure a silver medal, even winning one of the games himself. After graduating high school, Belle continued his baseball journey by accepting a scholarship to play at Louisiana State University. There, he further honed his talents and set the stage for his future professional career. Belle played college baseball at Louisiana State University from 1985 to 1987. During his time at LSU, he established himself as one of the top players, making the first-team All-SEC in both 1986 and 1987. Over his college career, he played in 184 games, tallying 585 at-bats, 194 hits, 30 doubles, 49 home runs, 172 runs batted in, 157 runs scored, a .670 slugging percentage, and a .332 batting average. His impressive performance on the field made him a standout player. In the summer of 1986, Belle played collegiate summer baseball for the Chatham A's in the Cape Cod Baseball League, where he was named a league all-star. He returned to the Cape Cod League in 1987 to play for the Hyannis Mets, further showcasing his skills. Belle's junior year at LSU was notable, with him batting .349. However, his season was cut short due to an incident during an SEC tournament game where a heckler insulted him with racial epithets. The altercation led to Belle being suspended, which prevented him from playing in the College World Series. After his college career, Belle was drafted by the Cleveland Indians in the second round of the 1987 MLB draft, marking the beginning of his professional baseball journey. Belle was not only a power hitter but also an accomplished base runner, achieving a career high of 23 steals in 1993 and managing 17 steals in 1999, even while dealing with hip problems that affected him later in his career. Belle led the league 3 times in RBIs, total bases, and extra base hits, and twice in slugging percentage. He was a 5-time All-Star between 1993 and 1997, known for his powerful throwing arm and his ability as a pitcher during his high school days. His defensive performance was notable as his range factor by games played was consistently higher than the major league average for his position. However, he still accrued a -63 total zone runs over his 12 major league seasons. Throughout his career, Belle set personal bests in home runs, RBIs, batting average, runs scored, and walks in 5 different seasons. In 2006, the Hardball Times published a statistical comparison of Belle's career with 60 of his peers. In 1992, Belle came close to becoming one of only 5 players in MLB history to hit a home run over the left field roof of Detroit's Tiger Stadium. The ball struck a light tower on top of the roof and fell back into the stands, preventing the historic feat. In 1994, he narrowly missed winning the batting title, losing to New York Yankees outfielder Paul O'Neill by just 2 points, .359 to .357. Belle's most remarkable achievement came in 1995, when he became the first player in Major League history to hit 50 home runs and 50 doubles in the same season. The last player to come close to this feat was Willie Stargell in 1973, with at least 40 in both categories. Belle's accomplishment was even more impressive considering he played only 143 games that season due to the previous year's player strike. Belle's surly reputation and disdain for the media cost him crucial votes for the 1995 MVP award. Despite leading the American League in runs scored, home runs, RBIs, slugging percentage, and total bases, Belle finished second in the MVP voting to the Boston Red Sox's M.O. Vaughn. Belle outperformed Vaughn in every significant offensive category except RBIs, where both players had 126. Both players' teams made it to the playoffs that year. This was during a 3-year period when Belle finished third, second, and third in the American League MVP voting. Belle also had 2 other top 10 MVP finishes, placing 7th in 1993 and 8th in 1998. In the winter of 1996, Belle signed a 5-year, $55 million deal with the Chicago White Sox as a free agent, which is equivalent to over $104 million today. This contract made him the highest-paid player in baseball at the time and the first player to earn $10 million in a season. Belle had 2 outstanding seasons with the White Sox. In May 1997, he enjoyed a career-high 27-game hitting streak. In 1998, he nearly achieved another 50-50th season with 49 home runs, setting a White Sox team record, and 48 doubles. He also drove in 152 runs, breaking Zeke Bonura's single-season franchise record of 138 set in 1936, a record that still stands today. When Cal Ripken Jr. ended his record consecutive game streak at 2,632 in September 1998, Belle became the Major League's active leader in consecutive games played, with his streak reaching 392 games before ending the next year due to a perceived lack of hustle, according to his manager. Belle's contract with the White Sox included an unusual clause allowing him to demand that his salary remain among the top 3 highest-paid players in baseball. In October 1998, he invoked this clause. When the White Sox declined to raise his salary, he immediately became a free agent. He then signed a 5-year, $65 million deal with the Baltimore Orioles, equivalent to nearly $119 million today, once again becoming the highest-paid player in the game. Unfortunately, Belle's career was cut short just 2 seasons later due to degenerative hip osteoarthritis, forcing him to retire at age 34. However, he remained on Baltimore's active 40-man roster for the next 3 years due to an insurance policy that reimbursed the Orioles for most of his remaining contract. Belle's last major league at-bat resulted in a home run at Oriole Park at Camden Yards on October 1, 2000. Over his 12-season career, Belle played in 1,539 games and posted a .295 batting average with 1,726 hits in 5,853 at-bats. He scored 974 runs, hit 389 doubles, 21 triples, and 381 home runs, and had 1,239 RBIs. He also stole 88 bases and walked 683 times, achieving a .369 on-base percentage and a .564 slugging percentage. Defensively, he recorded a .976 fielding percentage while playing left and right field. In 18 postseason games, Belle hit .230 with 14 hits and 61 at-bats, scoring 10 runs, hitting 2 doubles, 6 home runs, and driving in 14 runs. Moving on to his controversial side, in 1990, the Cleveland Indians sent Albert Belle to the Cleveland Clinic for a 2-month rehabilitation program to address his struggles with alcoholism. This was a significant moment in his career as the team sought to help him overcome his personal challenges. In 1994, Belle faced a major controversy when he was caught using a corked bat, which led to a 7-game suspension. The incident became even more notorious due to the actions of his teammate, Jason Grimsley. Grimsley famously crawled through the building's ceiling panels to break into the locked umpire's dressing room, where he swapped Belle's corked bat with a teammate's bat in an attempt to cover up the evidence. This act of deception highlighted the lengths to which the team went to protect Belle. The issue of Belle's use of corked bats was further underscored when his teammate Omar Vizquel wrote about it in his 2002 autobiography. Vizquel suggested that it was naive to think Belle used only one corked bat, stating that all of Albert's bats were corked. This revelation added more weight to the suspicion and controversy surrounding Belle's use of illegal equipment, painting a more complex picture of his career and the measures taken to enhance his performance. In 1996, Belle was fined for a controversial incident involving Brewers infielder Fernando Vina. During a game, Vina blocked Belle's path between bases, which led to Belle forcefully knocking him down to clear his way. This aggressive act on the field resulted in Belle receiving a fine, drawing attention to his combative playing style and adding to his already infamous reputation. In October 1995, Belle faced an unusual incident at his home in Euclid, Ohio. After turning away trick-or-treaters on Halloween, a group of teenagers retaliated by egging his house. In response, Belle chased one of the trick-or-treaters in his car. This led to Belle being fined $100 for reckless operation of a vehicle. Additionally, the guardian of the teenager later sued Belle for $850,000, alleging that Belle's car had bumped into the teenager during the chase. This lawsuit was eventually settled in 1997. In 2006, Belle encountered more legal trouble when he was sentenced to 90 days in jail and 5 years probation after admitting to stalking his former girlfriend. This incident further tarnished his public image. On March 25, 2018, Belle was arrested in Scottsdale, Arizona, and charged with indecent exposure and driving under the influence. However, all charges were dismissed the following month. These events highlighted the ongoing personal challenges and legal issues that Belle faced even after his baseball career had ended. While his playing style truly inspired millions, it is even more important to look at and learn from the mistakes he made, using them as valuable lessons for ourselves. With that being said, we have reached the end of our video, so make sure to subscribe in order to get more such content on your feed.